It was a cold, stormy night. The streets were nearly empty, but the sound of hurried footsteps echoed through the silence. A young boy, hardly 16, was running as if his life depended on it, because it truly did. Behind him, shadows moved swiftly. Men with dark intentions, men who wanted him dead. But why would anyone want to kill a boy so young? The answer was hidden in a secret he never meant to discover. Weeks earlier, while playing near the old marketplace, he had accidentally overheard a conversation between dangerous men. They were planning something big, something that could ruin countless lives. He didn't understand it fully then, but one word stuck in his mind: betrayal. That night, he wrote everything he heard in a small notebook, thinking maybe one day it could be important. But soon, strange things began happening. He noticed men watching him from across the street, unknown numbers calling his phone at midnight, and whispers in the dark whenever he walked alone. His family told him to forget about it, to stay quiet. But deep down he knew silence was no longer safe. And now, under the rain-soaked sky, the nightmare had caught up with him. The men had finally cornered him in the narrow alleys of the city. His breath came in short, sharp gasps as his shoes splashed through puddles, heart racing like a trapped bird. He could hear their footsteps getting closer, their voices shouting, "We need that boy alive. He knows too much." Fear clawed at his chest, but stronger than the fear was the fire inside him. He wasn't just running for himself anymore. He was running for the truth he carried. Tucked inside his jacket was the notebook, the only proof of what he had overheard. If it reached the right hands, it could destroy the powerful men who now hunted him. For a moment, he thought of giving up, of hiding forever. But then he remembered the faces of innocent people who could be hurt if he stayed silent. With trembling hands, he whispered to himself, "If I give up now, they win, and truth dies with me." Suddenly, a dead end blocked his path. He turned around, rain dripping from his hair, as the men slowly closed in with cold smiles. They thought he was helpless, just a scared boy waiting to be finished. But they were wrong. Courage often hides in the smallest of bodies, and fear, once broken, can turn into the strongest weapon. His voice shook but carried power as he shouted, "You can kill me, but you cannot kill the truth." And at that very moment, police sirens pierced the night air. The men froze in shock. The boy had done more than just run. He had already called for help before the chase began. Within seconds, the streets lit up with flashing red and blue lights, and the hunters found themselves surrounded. The boy collapsed in relief, clutching his notebook tightly to his chest. He wasn't just a victim anymore. He was a witness, a survivor, and a warrior of truth. Because sometimes the most dangerous enemies are not the ones outside, but the secrets they try to bury. And sometimes the bravest heroes are not soldiers or fighters, but young boys who refuse to stay silent when the world begs them to.